have issues with teaching and public sector funding and retirement, all the stuff that I think in a way teaching has become a vilified profession. You know, I have young men that I coach who say, you know, I want to be a teacher and a coach, and it's hard for me to say, go for it. You know, I see the direction of the profession, but I also see the hallways every day, and I think I can speak quite confidently from a high school standpoint that we have very, very good teachers. And I think we are at a tipping point. And you're going to say, well, you're a teacher, but, and I'm going to be personal here, there was an income tax levy a few years ago. Time does fly. I don't know exactly how long ago that was. My job was at stake. I was low man on the totem pole, and I thought it was absurd, and I voted no for it. My job was at stake. So I'm not someone who's up here who, just because my job is what it is, I'm going to vote for every stinking levy that comes my way. I'm also at a point, though, where I feel something needs to happen. You know, I have 2 vacant lots next to my home. Every time I'm outside, people pull in, how are the schools? It's the first question they ask. You know, and I see athletes who right now are paying $450 to play a sport, and to think that some kids don't have an opportunity that should be free is, you know, we're in a bad situation. I have friends in Riverside school districts, you know, where, you know, they're paying over $800 to participate in any extracurricular activity, and that's for one sport. If you have multiple kids in the school district, it adds up. You know, I live here for 3 reasons. I live here because of safety, I live here because of school, and I live here because of my family. And I'd like to continue to live here, but it's a conversation that my wife and I have broached on the subject. You know, what do we do? We got a first grader, a kindergartner, and a 5-month-old. You know, so we're at that point where we got to start making decisions. Sure, I'm a teacher. Sure, this sounds self-righteous. I don't care if I get a raise. I'll still teach tomorrow. I'll teach for 20 more years. But I think if you look at our community and what we stand for, don't always just view it as it's a teacher's raise. It's their, you know, it's their retirement, so I can, you know, do whatever. I think it's a blessing to be here. I think we have great people, and I hope it continues to remain that way. And in closing, I'd also like to note that where Dr. Hamlin comes from, if we win 3 games, it'll seem like we won the Super Bowl. So, no offense at all. I feel like my pressure has been somewhat alleviated. So, if we win 4 games,